Alrighty, what's up you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about ready for our third of four breaks tonight. Started out with Topps Chrome and just wrapped up with NBA Hoops Premium Stock. Now it is on for some 2020 Chronicles. We've got 2 blasters, 4 hangers, and 5 value packs in the break tonight. I do appreciate all you guys for joining in. If it's your first time breaking with Natural State Box Breaks, I want to give you guys a big warm welcome. We hope your first experience with us is a fantastic experience with us, and we'd love to have you guys back. We got one more break tonight after this one at 8:30. That is our basketball mixer. But first, Chronicles football, throwing it back to 2020. And we'll get started here with the value packs. I want to let you know all cards do ship. All rookie cards, all inserts, all parallels will be sleeved before they're shipped out. And these cards will ship out first thing tomorrow. 15 cards in each value pack. We'll stack them up all nice and pretty. And we're going to go ahead and get started here with value pack number 1. Looking for those big name rookies. And we start out with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. There is Matt Ryan. Got a Justin Jefferson rookie for the Vikings. Tyler Boyd, he covers up Jalen Reagor. We've got a bronze Gridiron Kings of Brandon Ayuk. He's covering up our first Omega rookie. That's Henry Ruggs. Got a Darrington Evans for Tennessee. Our first Clear Vision acetate is LaMichael Perrine. We've got a Illuminates of Brandon Ayuk. Gridiron Kings, Chase Young. Here's our first Burrow. That's out of Gridiron Kings for the Bengals. Got a Jonathan Taylor Panini brand. Illuminates of T. Higgins and a Jake from Gridiron Kings for the Buffalo Bills. Pack number 2. Got a Score Chrome coming up. There's George Kittle. Peyton Manning. Got a Terry McLaurin for Washington. Cam Akers rookie card for the Rams. There is Christian McCaffrey. Got a bronze Tyler Boyd for Cincinnati covering up our Omegas. We've got Darrington Evans and Justin Jefferson. Our first score is a quarterback for the Chargers. Give me Justin Herbert. That's a beauty for the Chargers. We'll sleeve and top load it. Got Illuminates of Jonathan Taylor. There's a Gridiron Kings, Jacob Eason. Got a Panini brand of Herbert. There's Jerry Jeudy on the Illuminates. Jonathan Taylor, Gridiron Kings, and a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Panini brand for the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got 3 value packs remaining. This one starts with a James Robinson rookie card. There's DeAndre Hopkins, a Tua for Miami. Here is George Kittle. Let me fix up my sleeve stack. Here's George Kittle, Peyton Manning. Got a bronze Gridiron Kings of Patrick Queen. Here's an Omega of Joe Burrow. We've got a Brian Edwards Omega. There's a playoff momentum of T. Higgins. We've got a C.D. Lamb Gridiron Kings covering up DeAndre Swift. There's a Henry Ruggs Illuminates Gridiron Kings of T. Higgins. There's Laviska Shenault Jr. out of Gridiron Kings and a Brian Edwards Panini brand for the Las Vegas Raiders. Pack number 4. We begin with Daniel Jones. There's Ezekiel Elliott's. Got a Henry Ruggs rookie card for the Raiders covering up Marquise Brown. There's Drew Brees for the Saints, and we've got a bronze Brian Dawkins. There's Chase Claypool out of Omega, along with Keyshawn Vaughn. We get another score. This one is a running back for Washington. It's Antonio Gibson for the football team. We've got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire Panini brand. Jalen Hurts out of Illuminates. There's a Brandon Ayuk Gridiron Kings. We've got Jeff Okudah for Detroit. Cam Akers and a Illuminates of Denzel Mims for the New York Jets. And here is our last value pack. We begin with a Burrow out of Chronicles. Here's Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Got a base Chase Young. Cooper Kupp for the Rams. There's Robbie Anderson and a bronze Saquon Barkley. Our Omegas, we've got Denzel Mims and Jalen Hurts. Here's a Denegon, a Brandon Ayuk. Got a Gridiron Kings, Kenneth Murray. There's Zach Moss. Illuminates, Antonio Gibson. There's Isaiah Simmons. We've got a Jalen Hurts out of Gridiron Kings and a Panini brand of Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Going to sleeve up a couple of these before we move on. Not a bad set of 5 value packs. Not bad at all. Sleeve and top load a couple of these. We will do a recap at the end of the break, as we always do. A couple nice Jalen Hurts for the Eagles in those packs, along with a Illuminates. There's a nice Herberts out of Score on the Chrome card. Love those inserts. Let's see here. There's the Antonio Gibson. Got an Omega of Joe Burrow. A Tua Chronicles. There's a Herbert Panini brand. Got our Herbert out of Score, and then a Gridiron Kings of Joe Burrow. So not a bad start there. We'll include these in our recap for later on in the evening. 4 hangers now is what we're going to move on to. 30 cards in each hanger. Should see 4 hanger box exclusive Classics rookies. Looking for the silver Optichrome rookies. And let's see, Prism Black, of course, clearly Don Russ. There's a look at that side of the box. And here we go. Get our pack. There's the empty first hanger box. Set to the side. And here we are. Hanger number uno, we start with Ray Lewis. There's Cam Newton for the Patriots. Got a Jarvis Landry. Juju Smith-Schuster. There's Jordan Love for Green Bay. Got an A.J. Brown for Tennessee. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. There's Stephon Diggs. T.J. Hawkinson for Detroit. He covers up Chris Godwin. There's Dan Marino on the green foil. Got a Tua out of Classics. He covers up Jalen Reagor for the Philadelphia Eagles. There's LaMichael Perine and Jerry Jeudy. We've got a Denagon of Jalen Reagor for the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Jacob Eason out of Gridiron Kings. Got a Herbert Panini brand. Luminance, Jerry Jeudy. There's Jonathan Taylor. Got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Luminance of Jalen Hurts. There's a Brandon Ayuk, Gridiron Kings. Jeff Okudah for Detroit. There's Cam Akers. Got a Denzel Mims Luminance. Tyler Johnson. There is a green foil Herbert on the Luminance. Got a Joshua Kelly Clear Vision and Jalen Johnson on the Clearly Don Russ for the Chicago Bears. I'm going to sleeve and top load all the Clearly Don Russ we get tonight. Let me sleeve up a couple of these. Got the green Luminance of Justin Herbert. Got the base Luminance of Jalen Hurts. There's Herbert out of Panini brand. Got a Tua on the Classics. And a Herbert out of Chronicles for the Chargers. Hanger box number 2. Got our big basketball mixer coming up after this break at 8:30. There's the empty hanger box. And let's see here. Hanger number Dose. There's J.J. Watts. Got a Warren Moon. Joey Bosa for the Chargers. There's Teddy Bridgewater. Daniel Jones. Got a Zeke Elliott for Dallas. There's Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. Got a Marquise Brown. Drew Brees for the Saints. There's CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. Got a green foil of Brian Dawkins. There's a Herbert out of Classics along with T. Higgins. Got a Chase Young for the football team. He's covering up Henry Ruggs. Here's a Legacy Rookies of DeAndre Swift. Got a Brian Edwards Panini brand. There's J.K. Dobbins. Zach Moss for Buffalo. Got a LaMichael Perine. T. Higgins. There's a Gridiron Kings of Gabriel Davis. Denzel Mims. There's Jalen Reagor. Jeremy Chin for Carolina. Got a CeeDee Lamb and a Panini brand. There's a Burrow Luminance. Got a green foil Gridiron Kings of Jalen Johnson. CeeDee Lamb, Clearly Don Russ, and a Clyde Edwards-Helaire playoff momentum for the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll sleeve and top load for you. Nice CeeDee Lamb as well for the Cowboys. Always good to see some nice Lamb rookies. One out of Clearly Don Russ, another Burrow. This one comes out of Luminance. Got a Legacy rookie of DeAndre Swift. It's a tougher pull than most. And then a Herbert out of Classics, which is exclusive to the hangers here. That'll take us into hanger box number 3. See what we can find. There's the empty hanger box. And we start with John Elway. There is DK Metcalf for Seattle. Got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire rookie for the Chiefs. Matt Ryan to Atlanta. There is Justin Jefferson once again. Tyler Boyd for the Bengals. There's Jalen Reagor for Philadelphia. Antonio Gibson for the football team. There's Aaron Donald for the Rams. Khalil Mack. And we've got a green foil of Deebo Samuel. Here's our Classics. We've got Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. There's James Morgan. And behind Jake from State Farm, we've got a Prism Black. That is the Eagles. Jalen Hurts for Philadelphia. Very nice. We'll sleeve and top load. There is a Burrow out of Panini brand. Got a Herbert Luminance. DeAndre Swift. There's Jake Fromm for Buffalo. Jacob Eason out of Luminance. There's Jerry Jeudy, Antonio Gibson, got a Laviska Shenault out of Luminance, Chase Claypool, Gridiron Kings. Here is Darnell Mooney. We get a Chase Young for the football team. Green Gridiron Kings of James Morgan. There's an Antonio Gibson Clear Vision. Michael Pittman Jr. Clearly Don Russ. And a Chase Young Clearly Don Russ for the Washington football team. Jordache, my pleasure, my man. That's a very nice Jalen Hurts. Sleeve and top load the Pittman Jr. for Indianapolis. Got one hanger left before we get into those two blasters. Plenty of ways to go. Here's our Burrow. Got a Jalen Hurts Prism Black for the Eagles. And it is time for hanger box number 4. Our final 30 hanger cards. There's our pack and the empty hanger box. Here we go. We begin with the James Robinson rookie card. There's DeAndre Hopkins. Got a Tua out of Chronicles. George Kittle for the 49ers. There's Peyton Manning. Got a Terry McLaurin for Washington. Cam Akers for the Rams. He covers up Christian McCaffrey. There's Saquon Barkley. Emmitt Smith, and we've got a green foil of Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings. Here's our classics. We've got Justin Jefferson, Cole Kmet, there's DeAndre Swift, and James Morgan. Let's see, we got a score. It is Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. LaMichael Perine, there's Laviska Shenault Jr., Brandon Ayuk, got a Chase Young. He's covering up the Burrow out of Gridiron Kings for Cincinnati. Got a Jonathan Taylor, T. Higgins. There's Jake from State Farm, Tua out of Panini Brand. There's Jordan Love on the Luminance, Antonio Gibson. Got a green Henry Ruggs and a Jacob Eason out of Clear Vision for the Indianapolis Colts. Going to sleeve and top load a couple of these, and then we'll get into those two blasters, our final 80 cards of the break. 40 cards in each. We will do a recap with our big name rookies, big name rookie quarterbacks as well. Sleeve up the Justin Jefferson here. And all rookies will be sleeved following the break, so if you don't see me sleeve them right away, do not worry. I'm going to open up another pack of sleeves real quick. Alrighty, here we go. Our two hangers, our two blasters, 40 cards in each blaster. There are 8 packs, 5 cards per pack. We should see 8 exclusive pink parallels. And we're also looking for the Prestige rookies. There is our empty first blaster box. And pack number 1. We start with Brian Dawkins for Philadelphia. There's Aaron Rodgers. We got a pink Darrell Williams Gridiron Kings. Clearly Don Russ, Michael Pittman Jr., and a Cam Akers Gridiron Kings for the Rams. Here's Marshall Faulk. Got a Prestige Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Pink Chronicles Juju Smith-Schuster. There's another Chase Young, Clearly Don Russ, and a Tyler Johnson Panini Brand for the Buccaneers. There's Roquan Smith for the Bears, along with Curtis Martin. Got a pink Panini Brand of Henry Ruggs. He's covering up a Prism Black for the Bears. It's Cole Kmet. And we got a Panini Brand of Michael Pittman Jr. for the Indianapolis Colts. We'll sleeve and top load Cole Kmet for the Bears. Pack number 4. We start with John Elway for Denver. There's a Prestige of Joe Burrow. Got a Pink Chronicles Jordan Love, Clearly Don Russ, LaMichael Perine, and a Kenneth Murray Gridiron Kings for the Chargers. Let's see here. I don't remember if we'll top load the Prestige Joe Burrow. Not a bad looking card there for the Bengals. We got 4 packs left to go here in the first blaster box. We start here with DK Metcalf. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Got a pink Clyde Edwards on the Luminance. There's a Clearly Don Russ of J.K. Dobbins and a Panini Brand of Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills. Nice hit there for the Ravens. J.K. Dobbins. There's Matt Ryan for the Falcons. Got a Prestige of Jonathan Taylor. There's a Pink Chronicles A.J. Brown. Got a Clearly Don Russ, Antonio Gandy Golden, and Antonio Gibson on the Luminance, both for the Washington football team. There's Justin Jefferson out of Chronicles, along with Tyler Boyd. Got a Pink Gridiron Kings Cam Akers. Here's a score of Antonio Gibson and Isaiah Simmons on the Gridiron Kings for the Arizona Cardinals. And here's our last pack of this box. We begin with Jalen Reagor. There's a Kenneth Murray Prestige. Got a pink Herbert out of Chronicles. Clearly Don Russ, Devin Duvernay, and then a Jalen Hurts Gridiron Kings for the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll sleeve up. And time for our final 40 cards of the break. Blaster box number 2, our last 8 packs before we do our recap. There's our packs. Got the empty blaster. And we are off. Pack number 1, blaster number 2. We start with Deebo Samuel. There is a Laviska Shenault Prestige. Got a Pink Chronicles of Tiki Barber. There's a Clear Vision CD Lamb and Laviska Shenault Jr. out of Luminance for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pack number 2, there's J.J. Watt. Got a Warren Moon. There's a Pink Luminance of Justin Herbert. Got a Clearly Donruss of LaMichael Perrine and Chase Claypool out of Gridiron Kings for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seen a couple Herbert Pink Luminances, I want to say. Been a good night for the Chargers so far. There's Joey Bosa out of Chronicles. Got a silver coming up. Gabriel Davis out of Prestige. There's a Pink Chronicles of Jerry Jeudy. The card on the back is Darnell Mooney. Let's see what we got here. That's going to be a silver score of CD Lamb for Dallas. Very nice hit there. We'll sleeve and top load that for the Cowboys. That is a beaut. Congratulations to Dallas. Pack number 4, there's Teddy Bridgewater. Got a Daniel Jones for the Giants. There's a Pink Gridiron Kings of DeAndre Swift. We got a base Denegon of Brandon Ayuk and a Panini brand of Chase Young for the Washington football team. There's Ezekiel Elliott for Dallas. Got a Jalen Hurts out of Prestige. Pink Chronicles, Brandon Ayuk. Got a Clear Vision, LaMichael Perrine, and a Justin Jefferson Luminance for the Minnesota Vikings. Our final 15 cards of the break. Here's Henry Ruggs out of Chronicles. Got a Marquise Brown. Pink Panini brand, Jake from State Farm. There's a Clearly Donruss, J.K. Dobbins, and a Cole Kmet Gridiron Kings for the Chicago Bears. Here is Drew Brees out of Chronicles. Got a Chase Young Prestige. Pink Chronicles, James Robinson. There's a Playoff Momentum, Brandon Ayuk, and Joshua Kelly out of Panini brand for the Los Angeles Chargers. And here is our final pack of the night. Start with the CD Lamb Chronicles. There's Troy Polamalu. Got a Pink Illuminates, Jacob Eason. Here's a Panini brand of Chase Claypool, and we've got another Prism Black. What a way to end it. That is Kansas City and L'Jarius Sneed. We'll sleeve and top load that one. Not a bad way to end it, especially if you're the Chiefs. And we're going to do a quick recap before you guys get out of here. And move these stacks over. A lot of cards to sleeve up after these Chronicles breaks. Here's our sleeved recap. Got a Hertz Prestige. There's a Pink Luminance of Herbert. Pink Chronicles of Herbert. There's a Gridiron Jalen Hurts. Tua Base Chronicles. Burrow Gridiron. Tua Panini brand. Burrow Panini brand. There is a Base Luminance of Herbert. Herbert Classics. There's a Burrow Luminance. Herbert Chronicles. Got a Classics of Tua. Herbert Panini brand. There's a Hertz Luminance. Green Luminance of Herbert. Gridiron Joe Burrow. There's a Panini Herberts. Got a Chronicles of Tua. Omega Burrow. Hertz Luminance. There's a Burrow Chronicles. Omega Hertz. Gridiron Hertz. And a Panini brand of Joe Burrow. And that'll take us into our top-loaded recap in no particular order. Got the Prism Black L'Jarius Sneed. There's the Silver Prism Score, CD Lamb, Clearly Donruss, J.K. Dobbins, Prestige Joe Burrow, Clearly Donruss, LaMichael Perrine. There's a base Prism Black of Cole Kmet. Got a Score, Justin Jefferson, Luminance, Jordan Love. There's a Prism Black, Jalen Hurts, Clearly Donruss, Michael Pittman Jr. There's a Clearly Donruss, Chase Young. Legacy Rookies, DeAndre Swift. There's a Clearly Donruss, CD Lamb. Playoff Momentum, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Clearly Donruss, Jalen Johnson. There's a Score, Justin Herbert. Score, Antonio Gibson. And a base Denegon of Brandon Ayuk. Not a bad break of Chronicles. We're going to keep ripping this stuff, throwing it back to 2020. It's always fun to see those big-name rookies. Hopefully you guys enjoy the break as I did. Appreciate you all for making this break possible. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on eBay, or you can catch us right here on the Facebook group. We've got our basketball mixer coming up in just over 10 minutes, actually right at 10 minutes, at 8:30 Central Time. Lots of breaks coming up throughout the remainder of the week. Jordash, you make sure to join us again, man. I really appreciate you for hopping in, and hopefully you don't get tired of us. But for real, appreciate you guys. As always, go Razorbacks. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a safe remainder of the week, and I'll see you guys in the next one.